Elyra is a set of AI-centric extensions to JupyterLab. It aims to help data scientists, machine learning engineers, and AI developers through the model development lifecycle complexities. Watch this Elyra tour, which highlights some of the new functionality being provided by the project.
When building AI models, different tasks might be decomposed into different notebooks. Each one could be using a different framework, such as Python and Pandas for simple ETL, TensorFlow for deep learning models, or even different languages such as R or Scala. Elyra provides a visual editor for building notebook-based AI pipelines, simplifying the conversion of multiple notebooks into batch jobs or workflows. One can add multiple notebooks, define the dependencies between them, which will influence the execution order, as well as populate additional properties, such as which Docker image to use as the runtime environment, or define output files that needs to be propagated to the next step in the pipeline. After that, we are ready to submit the pipeline, which will be assembled and packaged accordingly to the chosen runtime. Elyra then delegates the pipeline execution to one of the supported runtimes, independent if it's located in a private or public cloud. Currently, Elyra supports the Kubeflow pipeline's runtime. Now, let's take a quick look on the submitted pipeline. The Kubeflow pipeline admin UI provides the ability to inspect the submitted pipeline or look into the experiment details where logs and all other execution information is available. The results are then stored in the associated object storage, and the executed notebook is available in native notebook and HTML format. Training an AI model can take a couple of hours or even days to complete. While the notebook is great for developing these models interactively, a data scientist might increase his productivity by submitting the notebook to be trained as a batch job utilizing more powerful machines from the cloud. Elyra extends the notebook UI with a new Submit Notebook button that simplifies the submission of a single notebook as a batch job. When submitting the notebook, it will be packaged with all required dependencies and submitted to the selected runtime. Elyra leverages the work that we have done with Jupyter Enterprise Gateway to enable Jupyter Notebooks to share resources across a distributed cluster, such as Apache Spark, Kubernetes, OpenShift, and the like. It simplifies the task of running notebooks interactively on cloud machines seamlessly, leveraging the power of cloud-based resources such as GPUs and TPUs. Elyra exposes Python scripts as first-class citizens, introducing the ability to create Python scripts directly from Workspace Launcher, and leveraging the hybrid runtime support to allow users to locally edit their scripts and execute them against local or cloud-based resources seamlessly. Let's take a look at this utility file, which has a function to create Panda data frames from a given URL. Let me add some code that uses the function to read a real estate transaction dataset and try to identify the average selling price per zip code. When we are ready to run it, we can select the best environment to execute the Python script. In this particular case, I'm leveraging resources from the IBM Cloud, more specifically, the IBM Container Services running on Red Hat OpenShift. This would be how data scientists, machine learning engineers, and AI developers would get access to cloud-based resources, or specialized hardware such as GPU for handling deep learning model training. And last but not least, Elyra provides integrated support for Git repositories, simplifying tracking changes, allowing rollback to working versions of the code, backups, and most importantly, sharing among the team members, fostering productivity by enabling a collaborative working environment.
You just learned about some of the capabilities that Elyra introduces to make JupyterLab even more effective for enterprise and AI practitioners. We would love for you to get involved with the project. Read our contributing guidelines, create new issues if you have questions, and make suggestions for new features. Your contributions via GitHub pull requests are also welcome. Visit the project at github.com/Elyra-AI.